Hi folks, I'm Dennis. Today I'm going to unbox and go through a GoPro mounting kit that I bought on Amazon for $35. There's various ones available. They all come with anywhere from 48 to about 55 different pieces. And this particular one that I bought, it's a 50-in-1 GoPro 4 mounting kit. And I'm going to go through each piece. I just got it. I'm going to unbox it and show you what came with it. So let's get started with it. So I cheated a little bit. I went ahead and opened the bag just to make sure it was the kit that I thought it was. But this is how it comes packaged. It comes in a bag and a box. The particular one that I bought is called Neewer brand. I don't know anything about about that particular brand versus any other brand. It's I'm sure that this stuff is all made in China. I didn't want to spend the money that I had to spend for GoPro brand stuff. It's so expensive. Like I said, this whole kit was about $35. So comes with a selfie stick. They call it a monopod. Yep, made in China, so no surprise there. Comes in a nice case. It's kind of a hard-sided, semi-hard-sided case. Dear customer, thank you so much for your purchase, blah blah blah, feedback's important. Neewer customer support. So they've got a website, www.neewer.com. So that's semi-reassuring. I'll have to see if it's worth, the website's worth fooling with. Selfie stick off to the side. Got a little carry handle. It's kind of a nylon. Got a double zipper. It's just a nylon zipper, so it's nothing real heavy duty, but it's decent. And then everything is individually wrapped, looks like. Here's my GoPro underwater enclosure, just to make sure these fit. That's one of the things that I've noticed about some of the off-brand accessories. They don't necessarily fit just right. This is a perfect fit, no problem at all. So that's also encouraging. Let's see about this one. Yep, no problem. So that's good. That's nice to see. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go through and unbag everything, and then go through each one of the mounts and the accessories that come with it. I'll get rid of all these bags first, and then we'll go through each item one by one. Everything out of the bags that they came in, I'll go through and do my best to individually describe what each item is. I've got a tripod with bendy legs, which is kind of cool. So if you've got like a railing or whatever you want to put it on, you can wrap the legs around the railing, hold the GoPro up. So that's kind of cool. Stand it up however you want. It's got a swivel head, and then one of the small mounts that comes with the kit is for using either on the tripod mount or on the end of the selfie stick. Got a wrist mount. It's a nice padded wrist mount. Velcro secure. You can lock it so it doesn't turn. Unlock it so it does turn. So you can put on your wrist, point your GoPro however you want to point it. I like to use that when I'm scuba diving. Moisture absorbent pads for putting inside your waterproof enclosure. Floaty mount, also for like water stuff with a tether on it. So it's got a little adjustment on the tether, which is actually a nice little feature. So you can put it on, cinch that up, lock it down, and now it's not going to go anywhere. You can hold your GoPro, and that works out alright. This will float if you let go of it, so keep your GoPro from going to the bottom. That's a mount for a bicycle helmet. You strap that through the vent holes in the bicycle helmet, mount the GoPro on top. That's a Velcro strap. I'm not sure what that goes to. That's maybe just for general purpose use for strapping stuff down. Chest mount. It's got all the straps. You got your suspender straps, midsection strap. They're all adjustable. Got a nice little clip on the side for putting it on and off. You can snap your snap mount into the chest plate, and that's good to go. Clamp mount for clamping onto like backpack straps. I don't know what else. Probably all sorts of things. It's a pretty tight clamp, so it'll probably work pretty well in a lot of places. That's a head mount. Put that on over your head like a ball cap. It's got a kind of strips there on the inside of it that are rubberized to keep it from slipping around too much. You could probably put it over a hat and be alright. Suction mount for windshields, possibly surfboard, I guess. I'd have to test that a little bit before I put it on a surfboard. But you know, like a paddle board or something, you'd be fine probably. I'm not sure if that'd stand up to surfing or not. Somebody else might be able to tell me. One of the little mounts, you know, got the little swivel mount with the pin. I forgot what you call those, but the screw lock. There's two oval adhesive snap mounts. You know, all of these mounts take these little snap-in jobs like so, and they lock in. So there's two that are kind of ovalish. They include good 3M adhesive pads, so that's nice to see. Usually these, when you stick them on something, as long as you get a good mount with it with no air under it, it's not going to go anywhere. Two of these oval shaped ones, and then there's three of these that are rectangular shaped. This, you can see the differences in the shape. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but that's how they come. And then there's two of the oval adhesive pads, and there's three of the rectangular pads. Tether deal with an adhesive pad, a round one, so you can, I guess you could stick that on your enclosure and tether the GoPro to a cord. A handlebar mount for like bicycle, motorcycle, that kind of thing. That's kind of nice. It's got a little rubberized insert in the middle to keep it from, in the mount hole, to keep it from turning. It's got its own lock nuts on it. Another swivel mount to extend. You can use that to extend off another mount, that kind of thing. That's your tripod and selfie stick mount. Then you got a couple of these that are like a gooseneck snap in. These snap in the other mounts that have the plates on them. That one's got an offset and a gooseneck to it. There's two of those. There's three of these standard ones that are just basic snap-ins. So it gives you a variety there. The nice thing about having multiple ones is you can have multiple mounts set up. Also, you can use multiple cameras and not have to buy 2 or 3 of these kits because they come with multiple setups. On top of the ones that are already included in some things, like here and here on the wrist mount, there's a couple of other screws to hold them on. That's an extension for the head mount. You can put that, if you're wearing the head mount and you put this into the head mount using one of these, then you can have the camera facing back at you so you can film your face while you're wearing the head mount. Lens covers, spanner wrench for the mounting screws, and looks like that's it. There are some cutouts that you can pull out of this foam. I'm not going to pull them out yet because I don't know if they're completely detached, but they've given a lot of cutouts in here for various things. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Yeah, you can see that a little better now. You can see where the foam's been cut out. All of this was already removed. There's a pouch in the top of the bag, a little mesh pouch, which is kind of nice for all the extra stuff. I'm gonna say it'd be a bit of a challenge to get every bit of this stuff, you know, like right here it's not gonna fit, but you know, my thinking is this is where an enclosure will go with the camera in it. Then there's some room for possibly like a spare battery and some things like that. I can put a lot of the mounts in this mesh pouch, and then a lot of them here, kind of figure out where I'm going to put everything. But I believe I can get, it all came out of this case, and there was still some room in there, so I believe that it'd be easy enough to get all of these included in that case, along with the camera. So anyway, I'm kind of happy with that for 35 bucks. I got plenty of mounts. They seem to be pretty high quality. After I use them for a bit, maybe I'll come back and do a review video to review how well each mount works or doesn't work, however the case may be. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you looking at my video, and if you got any questions about the thing, just leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Hope to see you back on my channel soon. Thanks.